Dr. Betsy Jardine from Cape Breton University.
Hi, my name is Jessie. I'm sending in this video because the Natural Curiosity Framework was so important to me this year.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Barron.
Ani, Natasha Indijnakas, Nishnabee, Métis, Kwe, Sutton and Dinda. I'm currently joining you from Williams Treaty Territory, in fact, in my garden.
I would like to thank Haley, Rosa, and Danielle for all the knowledge they passed on to myself and my team at NIAD over the course of the past year and a half.
I just completed my first LTO teaching grade 4 in Fergus, and natural curiosity was so important to me this year. I had the book on my desk and I referred to it weekly, if not daily, to really ground myself in my belief. What I did was I built a nature-based program. So nature was at the foundation of my entire grade 4 program. And this was a very amazing opportunity for myself to learn alongside my students and for all of us to experience the land as a teacher. Natural curiosity really enabled me to, empowered me to feel that I could do that. It gave me confidence and it gave me some really great tools.
In 2017 and 2018, our primary division used Natural Curiosity 2 as a mentor text for our water inquiry with an Indigenous perspective and math on the land. It was extremely helpful for using an inquiry approach and our confidence in knowledge building. I highly recommend this book.
In Teaching Education 4114, Teaching and Learning for Sustainable Futures at Cape Breton University, we've used the readings from Natural Curiosity 2nd edition as a core text because of its strength in helping one to understand this covenant. The words of my students might best describe how they feel. Here are some quotes that show this. First, from Alan. In my practicum, it was when the lessons were interactive that students were best engaged. When the project allowed for creativity, most of them lit up and were on top of the project. I believe that Indigenous ways of living and teaching can be incorporated into the classroom as well as traditional ways from centuries gone by. Thank you, Natural Curiosity. In your 2nd edition, you have provided so many inspiring readings to bring about change in transformation in our Earth relationship, our ecological identity.
We took advantage of many of the online learning that was offered through Natural Curiosity. And this year, when we were thinking of gardening, we weaved it with an Indigenous lens that was brought to our attention during one of our classes at Natural Curiosity, keeping in mind the environmental pedagogy and weaving in Indigenous stories that were introduced to us through Rosa, Haley, Danielle, and the 4 branches of the Natural Curiosity book, and understanding that we just didn't want to create stewardship, but we wanted to create true relations with the earth, with the children and our educators. So Natural Curiosity, thank you for introducing us to something so simple and by looking at it through an Indigenous lens.
I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour and show you this is what has lit my fire. We also have a 3 Sisters garden. And so this is the first time that myself and my family have been able to see this actually unfold, what it looks like over time and how it changes. I think there's really nothing more in my mind than this that exemplifies natural curiosity for me right now. When you think of kids in a schoolyard and the experiences that they've had over the past year and a half of how they interact with nature, have they had the pleasure of actually learning how to see what is happening there, what's happening below the ground, above the ground, what's interacting, how much is animate in the world around us. But once they have that connection There is no longer a lecture about recycling that is needed, or a conversation about how we don't hurt nests or eggs when they happen on the ground in the yard. None of those things are necessary because they know. You see, they come with gifts. They come knowing. But it's up to us to continue to support and cultivate and provide enough information so that they can continue to grow in the way that they were meant to. I hope that you continue to explore natural curiosity in the world around you. I hope the cars in the background weren't too noisy. Miigwech.